Hi everyone, Nick the Gardener. Wednesday the 19th of June again. And it's a beautiful day again today. And for the last couple of videos I've had like a little box on the edge of the decking. Well, it was just over here, tucked in this little shady corner over here. And can anyone guess what's in the box? Well, I'll take you back in time 2.5 weeks ago and we'll have a look, see what I did. It's still Saturday the 2nd of June 2024 and I've just popped the two Kens into the cauldron and I thought to myself, it's a competition, Nick, and you're not going to win it just by doing this. If you want to try and win it, you've got to take a chance, take some risks. So what I'm going to do, I've decided to take some cuttings. So I'm going to take what I can off Ken 1 and Ken 2 and take some off the others over there. And I've got 20 little pots here with some sandy compost in, what I used for my carrots last year, so it should be perfect for rooting. Last year I just used some old rooting powder or gel what I found in my garage, like years old. So I've actually bought some new stuff this year, so hopefully these will root a bit quicker, because last year they took about three weeks to root. So today, well, hopefully they won't take so long to root this time. But what I'm going to do is just take some cuttings underneath each of the nodes and at a diagonal direction like that, chop off some of the leaves so that it reduces the amount of moisture that they're going to give off, and then you dip it in the rooting hormone. And what I'm going to do, I always put my cuttings around the outside of the pot, and that just ensures they root better. I don't know why, but I watched Carol Klein on Gardener's World years ago, and that's what she did. So that's the first cutting done, and 19 to go if I can get 19 of them. This one's going to be a bit bare. Right, let's so this could be a complete disaster. I could just ruin my chances, but you've got to be in it to win it. So let's take that one off there. We'll take a couple of leaves off, dunk it in the root hormone, get a little stick to make a little hole down the side of the pot, pop it in, firm it in a little bit. It's best to take cuttings first thing in the morning, because that's when the plants are most full of water, or the correct term is they're turgid. They've got the most turgidity first thing in the morning. Right, let's take some more. What I'll do is I'll bring you back when I've taken as many cuttings as I can, and we'll have a look at the plants and see what they look like after their haircut. Okay, so I think I've got 20 cuttings now. I might have missed one, but this is what the Kens look like now. I had a little bit of a haircut. The last time when I did this, they got a disease and some of them died off. So I hope that doesn't happen again this year. But they're looking all right. So fingers crossed that these 20 cuttings root. And if they do root, I'm going to try and squeeze them in here somewhere, or pop them in some other pots. But yeah, it's a competition, so I've got to try and win it. So fingers crossed. I'll bring you back when they've all rooted, and we'll get them potted on. So yeah, I was a little bit sneaky, and yeah, I'll just open up the box now and show you what's going on. It's competition. You've got to be in it to win it. And yeah, I was looking at these yesterday thinking, oh, are they rooted or not? And I took this one out, and you can see a little white root coming out of that one. So I was like, ooh. And then I was like, look at this one. Ooh, that's definitely got some roots coming out of it, hasn't it? And so is that one. So I'm not 100% sure if they've all rooted yet, but they all look, you know, pretty good. So I'll leave the lid off a little bit because the soil's a little bit wet. But yeah, if all these root, that means I've got to make another cauldron, and that means I'll have 28 potato plants. So yeah, just got to make sure I make some more compost now, and worm castings and everything, and get all these potted on into another cauldron. So yeah, might be in with a bit of a chance this year if they all take and they all grow well. So yeah, it's looking good. So good luck everyone else, and yeah, I'm gonna have to try and find some compost for these. But I've got some, just means I've got to bloody sieve it all and everything and get it ready.